Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hornets Hockey Network, where we have second period of action for you here at the Toyota Coliseum. The score is 2-0. CBA Brothers over FM Hornets. Hornets winning it forward, thanks to Jonas Osterley. But Joe Salvador is able to poke it away. And CBA will make efforts to break it out. CBA trying to get it out there. It's kept in by Noah Chen. Then Jonas Osterley temporarily, but the brother is able to get it out. Noah Chen, however, picking it up in his own zone, looking for some room. Faces a little bit of pressure. Jonas Osterley trying to come in to help, but the CBA brothers shoot it, and it goes way wide to the other side. Shooting it again, it goes right into the chest of Chris Finger. And that will be a face-off. Face-off one back for the brothers. Brothers will try to get it deep in the zone, sending it back to the D-man. Shooting it right to the center there. Shooting it again. Shot save made by Finger as he turns it away. CBA working in the corner. Trying to get a cheeky goal there off a shallow angle. Shoots it. No goal as it goes right into the corner. Shoots it. Save made. Wow, that was lucky break. Quite the lucky break there. As about the same thing that happened to Jonas Osterley happened to that one CBA player. Went right into the corner, bounced off the post, then the crossbar, and it went out. Face off to the right of Finger. Ryan Tonkovich picking it up after it's won by the Hornets. Teddy Smart getting it now. Smart looking for some opportunities, gets it up till Joey Lavaroni, who works through several people there. But CBA trying to regroup it back in their own zone. Three to nothing is now the score. With 15:15 left to go in the second. Face off in the center. One forward by CBA. They'll take it into the Hornets zone. Shoots it. Save made by Finger. Gets it behind the net there. Tries to get around. Gets to the D. Shoots it. Save made by Finger. Face off to the left of Chris Finger. One to the corner by the Hornets. Noah Chen will send it all the way around, but it goes to the D of the brothers. They'll send it back into the corner. Lucas Latoff putting some good pressure on there as Brady Moore comes in to help. Getting it up there. The Hornets are able to get it out. Lucas Latoff will plow through number 23, Gavin Dunford. They'll save it from going out of the zone. He gets it into the corner. CBA now trying to break it out. Towards the middle. Walker Thompson putting a little bit of pressure on there. Stops it. Looks the other way for a pass. But Brady Moore is able to get it out. Walker Thompson now trying to pick it up. But that will be an offsides as the last brother wasn't able to get out of the zone. Face off. One forward by the Hornets, but it goes to the brothers who send it deep into the Hornets zone. Boardman picking it up now. Hornets trying to break it out. Jonas Osterley possessing it. Looking for some room behind his net. Fluffs it right along the boards there. Is able to make something happen with it. But that will be a penalty on number 6, Jonas Osterley. Number 8 there, Finn Wheeler, kicking Jonas Osterley's stick out of rather anger. But that'll be a power play for the CBA brothers. Face off to the left of Chris Finger. Stays off one back by Joey Leveroni for the Hornets. He tries to send it hard around, but it goes to the D. D-man coming across, shoots it, and it's off the post. And the side of the net, it goes into the corner. CBA, other corner. Gets it up to the board man who tries to get it deep, but Joey Leveroni will send it all the way down. Sending it up are the Hornets. Joey Leveroni putting it on some pressure as he back checks quite quickly. CBA, however, taking it into the zone, looking for some opportunities. Tries to wrap it around, a bit of a hit put on by Leveroni. Comes across to the circle, shoots, save made by Finger. Brian Tonkovich trying to put on some pressure. Gets it up to the D-man who gets it back to the corner. Towards the net there, bounces off the side and into the other corner. That man gets it up to the D. D gets it out to the corner, man, back door. But the Hornets are able to get it out of the zone after they intercepted it. Just under a minute left to go in the Hornets penalty kill. And that brother there was denied entry. And a penalty will be called. And I believe that'll be on Joey Leveroni for a trip, as that one CBA kid went into quite a number of Hornets. And I will say that did look quite bad from this angle. And for 43 seconds now, the Hornets will be 5-on-3, not in their favor. CBA getting it to the D-man. D-man shooting it, and it goes into the corner after it went off the stick of Noah Chen. CBA getting it across to the circle, back to the D, shoots it, and a tip almost puts it in, but it goes wide. D-man with it now, sends it to the corner, shoots it, save made by Finger. As they wrap it around, and the stick of Chen will deny any entry to the net. Brothers getting it to the D-man. Almost lets it go out of the zone there. 5 seconds left in 5-on-3. They bobble the pass, and it goes up to the D-man. D to D. Comes in, shoots it, and it's off the post, and it'll go out. Jonas Osterley taking it now. They're still 5-on-4, not in their favor. But CBA will put it way down the other end. And a bit of anger there as the puck is not caught. That'll be an icing. It'll go down to the brothers' zone. 11:36 left to go in the second period of play. And 1 minute and 1 second left to go on the penalty for Joey Leveroni. FM losing that puck all the way down in their end. Patno getting it quite far up there. Osterley helping it to get out, but the brothers will get it back into the zone, try to make something happen. Getting it towards the center, nobody's there to run it home. But CBA getting it into the corner, sending it behind the goal line. Corner man facing a little bit of pressure from Brian Tonkovich. Gets to the other corner. Looking for a way to come out. D-man coming across. In the circle, all alone, shoots it, scores. And a power play goal for the CBA brothers. A tough break as they get it right to that circle man. Nobody was on him, he was all alone. Nobody even within like 10 feet of him. Surely emphasizing the weakness here of the Hornets in their defensive end. Face off one back by the CBA brothers. Getting it D to D there. CBA dumping it in on net. Chris Finger will choose to catch it and force a face-off. Face-off tied up, one forward by the Hornets thanks to Michael LeDuc. LeDuc looking for a pass there. Connor McDonald wasn't quite there. CBA will take it the other way. But Connor McDonald making efforts, and a penalty is called. And a roughing. Not sure. It looks like it'll be a penalty for the CBA brothers on number 33, Gavin Parks. Face off now in the end of CBA. CBA winning it to the side. Patno chasing it. He's able to put it down into the corner, but CBA will pick it up. But they send it to the stick of Osterley. Patno shooting it. It's deflected a multitude of times there. Still in the center, but Joey Leveroni is able to pick it up. Coming around looking for something to pass over to, but the brothers are able to put on some pretty good defense here. And they take it into the Hornets zone. Sends it across in a rather spectacular fashion, but the pass is not caught. Hornets will take it the other way. Actually, a big hit being put on there by number 8, Finn Wheeler. And the brothers will send it way around there. Gavin Patnode picking it up. Sends it across to Connor McDonald. Has a little bit of space here, but decides to drop it down to Patnode. Patnode over to Leveroni. Leveroni getting around a couple men there. But he's just overpowered by a kid almost twice his size out there. And it goes down the other end. Michael LeDuc passing it to Osterley. Osterley is able to deke it around. Dangle it around 2 now. Faces a little bit of pressure. Is able to get it in the zone. Osterley dangling it still with possession. Tries to get it up to Connor McDonald. But it's on the boards there, and it just squirts out of the zone. Patnode chipping it off the boards for McDonald. McDonald over to Osterley. Osterley biding his time, looking for a good opportunity here. He saw a bit of one in the center there. But Colton Ives will send it in deep. Joey Leveroni will keep it in, keep it from going all the way around. CBA, though, sending it all the way down the ice. 4 seconds left in the penalty here. And Walker Thompson bobbling it a little bit. CBA then recovering, but it goes towards the stick of Will Sanzone. Joey Leveroni putting some work in. Is able to finally go to the bench. CBA getting it out here. Getting it up to their forward man, who takes it into the zone, but FM able to put some pressure on. Thompson over to Tonkovic. Tonkovic way across there, tried to get it to Will Sanzone. Sanzone just wasn't that quick up there. Walker Thompson facing the feet of Michael LeDuc. Had to resort to putting it back deep, and the brothers will get it up to their D. Shoots it through traffic, but it gets off the stick of Tonkovic, and it'll go out of the zone. Quite high there. Michael LeDuc able to pick it up, sends it in on net, but Joe Salvador will choose to cover. .7:25 left to go in the second period of play. 3-0 is the score in favor of CBA. Face off now to the right of Joe Salvador. Jonas Osterley taking it, trying to get a shot off, but it's blocked by Salvador. Ives getting it up to Smart there. Smart sends it in. But Osterley will take it into the corner. Faces quite a bit of pressure there. Joey Leveroni sticking in to help, but it goes to the stick of Osterley. Osterley trying to send it deep, but the brothers will regain possession. He gets all the way up to Noah Chen, but it goes out of the zone. No icing is called there, and it gets it over to Teddy Smart. Smart a bit shying away from the puck there. Osterley taking it up to Chen. Chen shooting, but it's turned away by Salvador. Noah Chen over to Osterley. Osterley facing quite a bit of pressure there. Tries to send it to somebody there. Golden Knives trying to get it back deep, but it goes out of the zone again. Face off outside the zone because that point man tried to get it in there, and it's the closest dot. Trying to get those wingmen back. Well, the Hornets will win it to the side thanks to Nico Capriati, and a penalty is called. And I believe that will be on CBA once again. And that will be a penalty. 2 minutes for hooking on number 29, Jacob Dubry. Face off, one back by the Hornets. Joey Leveroni looking for something to do with it. Gets it in his feet. That D-man notices. He comes in for pressure. Patno struggling to keep it in, and it'll go out. A bit of a drag race, and that Brothers player was able to win it. Tried to send it across, but it goes to the stick of Patno. Patno looking for something to do with it, takes it in the zone himself, looking towards the center. Osterley was there, but he wasn't able to get a stick on it. Connor McDonald trying to do something with it. Golden Knives sending it back to Osterley. Osterley over to Patnode. Patnode trying to get a shot off, but CBA is able to take it the other way, courtesy of number 16, John Sheridan, shoots and scores. Once again, the defense of FM bobbling the puck, leaving their goalie on all in his zone. And CBA is able to score shorthanded. .5:36 left to go in the second period. FM able to win it forward thanks to Jonas Osterley. He himself has been carrying this team quite on his shoulders, along with the shoulders of number 10, Joey Leveroni, and the work of number 18, Golden Knives, but not quite enough, those three. And lest we forget, the goalie doing all he can, Chris Finger, the only one on the roster. But nonetheless, the score is 5-0 as CBA regains possession in the Hornet zone. 33 seconds left to go on their penalty kill, CBA's penalty kill. And yet they're still pinning the Hornets in their own zone. Jonas Osterley decides to go the other way, sends it up to Walker Thompson. Thompson back to Osterley. Osterley looking for a pass here. He's told me he's not quite the one to take it end to end. However, when he needs to, he'll send it along. Tries to get a shot off there, but it went all the way out to the D-man who sends it back in deep. CBA trying to make something happen, but Jonas Osterley once again getting possession. Bit of a hooking there by number 11 of the Brothers. They'll come in, a foot there blocked it, and it's able to go below the goal line. Connor McDonald sending it around the other corner there, but it's picked up by the Brothers. Michael Leduc there trying to make something happen with it. Jonas Osterley now getting it off the boards. CBA regrouping in their own zone. They're full strength now, but it's intercepted there by the stick of Connor McDonald. He sends it towards the net, but it's decided to be covered by Joe Salvador. Face off, tied up there, one back by the brothers. They'll get it off the back of the net there, sending it around to the other corner. And it's hard there, trying to get it out to the other way. Teddy Smart going for it, looking for some options. Bobbles it a bit, it goes back to the glove of Finger, and he will cover it. Another bobble by this defensive end of the Hornets. You gotta think they might need to change their drills up in practice. Face off one to the side by CBA, and it's covered by Finger as it squirts towards him. Face off, one back by CBA, a blocker save by Finger. He turns it away, and FM will be able to get it out thanks to Brady Moore, and no icing is called. CBA looking to get it way out there, but that will be icing. As he tried to make a stretch pass happen, but the person on the other end wasn't able to receive it. Face off to the left of Joe Salvador. Face off one to the side there by the Hornets. They're able to keep it in thanks to Noah Chen. Jonas Osterley with it now. Tried to get it across there to the D-man, but the D-man was covered. They'll take it back into the neutral zone. Noah Chen facing some opposition, but he comes out with it, shoots it, but in the legs of that defender. Joey Leveroni will send it across to Jonas Osterley, who looks for a bit of an opportunity across, sends it to Noah Chen. And a bit of scrummage there in the center, but that gets out. Teddy Smart over to Osterley. Osterley facing some pressure from number 23, Gavin Dunford. Jonas Osterley looking for a little bit of room there, is able to dangle it around that number 15 kid who tried to put some pressure on him. Taking it up the middle, he chooses to dump it in for a little bit of a change. The whole line decides to curl back there and change, as CBA will take it the other way. Nobody's there to forecheck it. They come across, shot, save made by Finger. .201 left to go in this second period of play. Face off to the right of Chris Finger. Face off, one back by the Hornets. They'll get it off to the boardman, Nico Capriati. He himself taking it around, trying to dump it out there, but the stanchion there on the glass says, no, I'll put it right into the circle. Back to Brian Tonkovich, up to Brady Moore. Moore getting it across there, a bouncing pass over for Nico Capriati. Looking for a bit of a chance there in the middle. Shoots it, and it's, no goal there. And it goes on the back of the net. A couple of the parents rather convinced that it went in on that shallow angle. I myself wasn't so. And it turns out it was just on the outside as the brothers are able to get it high and out of their zone. A little bit too hard there. That'll be an icing. Just over a minute left in the second period of play here at the Toyota Coliseum. Face off to the left of number 30, Joe Salvador. Brothers win it to the side, get into the corner. But that's Connor McDonald. They're sending it to the center. Noah Chen decides to put it off the boards. Michael LeDuc will send it back in deep. CBA getting it off the boards there for his fellow player who takes it in. Comes around the top of the circle, sends it over to the D-man. Comes in, shoots, save made by Finger. and it just squirts past him. .40 seconds left to go in the second period. Face off in the center after that goal. CBA regaining it into their own zone. Sending it across there for the forward man who likes to take it around the dot there. A big hit put on by Joey Leveroni, shoots it, and it goes wide. Jonas Osterley unable to hit the net there. Almost picks up that puck, but then he remembers, oh, hey, that's a delayed offsides. A stretch pass there for the man in the center zone. Shoots it, scores. And a stretch pass on a bit of a cherry picker coming off the bench. And they're able to put one in. And a bit of an overruling from the refs here. And they say that'll be a bit of an offsides. That cherry picker was just a bit too far. That stretch pass got to him a bit late. FM pulling their goalie for these 4.4 seconds left. They send it down the ice and it goes wide of the net. And that'll do it for second period of action. Score after 2, 6 in favor of CBA. And still no scoring for the Hornets. Don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. Third period of action will be here on the Hornets Hockey Network. Can the Hornets put an answer up to these CBA brothers? Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.